All right, so today's Mamba moment of the day goes back to December 20th, 2005, Lakers versus Mavs. This is the infamous game where Kobe drops 62 against the Mavs in 3 quarters. Definitely another one of these Kobe classics. KB, what stood out to you in this game?
The man could not be stopped. The man did not care. And yeah, he just looked like he looked like Black Mamba in his finest form or in his final form.
Pretty much, King. What's your thoughts on this game, on this Mamba
Yeah,
moment?
yeah, it's that's simply Kobe. In his bag, scored every way possible. Looked like the best player in the world. He was at that moment, at that time, the best player in basketball. Playing against a pretty good Dallas team with some good players, and they had nothing for him. So yeah,
Yeah, and the thing about that Mavs team, that stood out to me is that, remember, this is December of '05, so 6 months later, like they go to the NBA Finals. They win 2 games. You could say that it took us, like, this was not a bad team. This was a very good Dallas Mavericks team. Because did Dirk win? No, Dirk didn't win MVP this season. But like, this is a Mavs team that it took a supernova Dwayne Wade to beat them in the NBA Finals. So like, this was a very good squad. When I look at this game, first thing I'm thinking, like, where was Dirk? Like, was Dirk absent this game? Like, they had the Josh Powells, you know, of the world guarding Kobe, but that wasn't enough. But sure enough, Dirk was in this game. He played, so he got to witness that 62 in 3 quarters.
Dirk got to witness it, but Dirk was also very pissed.
Yeah. Something else that stood out to me about this game was this was on December 20th. Almost exactly 1 month later, January 22nd of '06 is when Kobe drops 81. So you're
Man,
talking about, like, just a great stretch of basketball. And then, like, King said it earlier, he was like really in his bag. He had some teardroppers. He had some reverse at the rims. He was attacking the hoop, fadeaways. His mid-range game was unstoppable. He made a few. He didn't make too many threes. He was obviously efficient on the free throws, but it wasn't like he was shooting a whole bunch of threes. He was really picking them apart at the mid-range, which makes it even more impressive.
yeah, such a weird box score. Not weird, but excellent. He was 18 for 31. Like you said, he went 4 for 10 from three, and of course 22 out of 25 from the free throw line. So yeah, it was one of those games where 18 for 31 is that's a crazy number. I think that's close to like 60% or something like that. Uh, to score, so it took him half. He scored 62 points, and he took 31 shots. So that's what, a point a bucket, or a point
Yeah,
per.
per
That's
attempt. Yeah,
who does that? Who does that? Like
yeah,
Kobe.
uh,
Kobe does
yeah.
that.
The efficiency is crazy. Um, yeah, the efficiency is crazy, which is just like remarkable because not necessarily volume shooting, and it just makes you think. If it wasn't a blowout and he didn't sit at that fourth quarter, he scored 30 in that third quarter. S- If it was a closer game and he had to stay in, like, you're talking about someone that could have potentially had 2 80-point games in their career. So yeah, he could have easily got 70. He could have most likely got 80. If he would have duplicated what he did in that third, we were talking about a 90-point game, which it sounds crazy, but nah, that's what Kobe did. He made something crazy become a reality. So, but yeah. Any final thoughts on this Mamba moment?
Man, him scoring, like you said, with the 81 and then him scoring 62. Or was it, you said it was beforehand, right? Before?
Yeah, almost 1 month before. So this was 1 month before 81.
Man, King said it best, he was in his bag, but just to be able to be in that arena and witness it must have been a whole entire different kind of feeling. So that is pretty amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was just Kobe being Kobe. That's really it.
Absolutely. Well, we'll be watching this game later on in playback. If you are listening to it on August 3rd, we'll be watching this full game in playback. So, all right, folks, this was your Mamba moment of the day. We'll see you soon.
I've seen a lot in my days, but yeah, is he the eighth wonder of the world? Tonight he is.